Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Panda, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode, we completed 8 of the Sea Stone missions, and we also 3-starred them. And in this episode, we will do the same and complete 9 more and 3-star 9 more Seath missions. So, let's get going. So, the ninth mission is right at the beginning of the Central Expanse, right next to our first Seath mission. And as you can see, it's a Kaiser Behemoth, which is a little bit stronger than the King Behemoth we're about to fight. So we're not going to be doing this mission straight away, where I'm actually going to be doing some treasure hunting. So it has been a couple weeks. There are some things I had to fix, namely the audio issues. As you could probably tell from last episode, it was pretty much unwatchable, or I should say unlistenable, because my voice was crackling all over the place. My mic is pretty decent, so it picks me up really well, and I was speaking too loud and too close to it. And also I had the audio on the game too high, so I adjusted that by speaking louder into the mic, and obviously that didn't work because for whatever reason on my editor it sounded fine, but when I uploaded it to YouTube, oh my god, just problem after problem. Listening to it over and over again, it was just, you can't watch it. It's horrible. But from the sounds of it, I seem to have fixed the problems. That's what took me so long, by the way. Also, the fact that I've been doing more speedrunning, and I just got a job again after being off for like 7 months because of this stupid virus. But I will be doing videos on my days off, or try to do them in the mornings before work. Anyhow, we're fighting a Behemoth King, and man was that ever easy. So it will transform on you once you get it to lower than half health, and it can do an attack called Sunder, which I went over in previous videos, but you probably didn't watch them because I sounded awful. Anyway, you didn't get a chance to see that because if you hit Cerberus fast enough, you can actually kill him before he transforms, and well, there's a very small window to do that. So there are no new enemies here, but there are a few items that I do want to pick up. So I've decided to show the map a little more, because in this area it's hard to determine where I am with that little mini-map. And then we got a lightning charm. There are a bunch of charm accessories around here, and we're going to knock probably all of them off the list this episode. So I'm just going around the perimeter of this whole place, and this is an area that I grinded like crazy in my last playthrough. But that other area where I grinded is much better. So there's nothing by that rock, but if you come back to the perimeter, there is another item here. So we basically went all the way around that part of the map, and I'm pointing at the screen like an idiot. And here we are, we're basically going to be grabbing a lot of items before we start doing Seath missions. And then we get yet another charm, like I said we would, and that's 2 off the list in like 3 minutes. Looking good. So here we are at this massive fucking thing. There is an item there, and it's right around here. Alright, I know we fought one of these before, but I might as well show it. Really saw that behemoth fight so far. I know the video is probably like 3 or 4 minutes long at this point, but I've been playing for about a solid 15 minutes. And yeah, these guys are just cakewalks now. So I'm basically max level for all the Crystarium, except for the optional ones, or the extra ones I should say. But those, the prices are just too high on that. Like the Crystarium points you need to level those up. You might as well just wait until the Crystarium level goes up again. Or gets expanded anyway. But yeah, that's a cakewalk.
As if there was any doubt.
And we get a speed sash. So 3 chests, 3 accessories. Pretty sick so far. Man, I've been wandering around for a while. Hasn't been much. I thought the density of items were a lot higher over here. There's definitely an item back here, and it's being guarded by 2 king behemoths. This should be fun. But that one was pretty easy. This shouldn't be much harder. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buff up quite a bit though. If one of them transforms, it might be pretty tough. Especially if the other one starts heaving. And I did mention probably like 3 or 4 times that it does a move called Sunder after it transforms, and that shit does so much damage. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna max buffer. Or buffer, I mean buff up.
Change of plan.
Yeah, that hurl didn't even do that much damage. And so one thing I don't like about Cerberus
Change of plan.
is Fang will go attack the other one. Yeah, there it goes. So when it transforms, it heals. Unless you kill it fast enough like I did previously. I think I just got really lucky. It does do an attack where it stops you from attacking, like physically attacking. And so if you have vigilance, it just won't attack you at all. And pretty lucky that he hasn't done it. It just hasn't attacked at all. I think it just keeps getting interrupted.
Change of plan.
Yeah, that should be one of them down. It was about to Sunder. I don't know if you saw that text. There it goes. I think it missed though. I can't tell. Should probably heal. But yeah, definitely not difficult at all. Especially with the upgraded weapons and the Max Cristarum I have right now.
Keep the enemy off balance.
There is an area where I'm going to grind for Gil and try to do most of the Treasure Hunter achievement. I think I'm dedicating the whole episode to it actually. Because there is a spot that gives an enormous amount of Gil. But yeah, I haven't decided. I'm definitely doing 9 of the rest of the Seed Stones. And then I'm probably going to continue on with the game after that. Beat the game and then come back to this location to get the rest of those Seed missions done.
Don't sweat it. Time for another approach.
And obviously you need to come back here to get the Trapezohedrons in order to get the 3rd tier weapons for all your characters. And obviously that's going to take the longest because you either grind Gil or you hope for drops from the Longi or the Adamantus. And that's going to be fun. Yeah, I don't know how many episodes after I beat the game it's going to take me. It's obviously the most challenging achievement in this game is the 5 stars in all the Seath missions, and that's just, some of the fights are just ridiculous. And then we have 2 platinum bangles, which is very worth it. I already had one, so it doesn't really count towards the achievement, but they're definitely quite worth it. And I'm actually going to throw both of them on, I think, because that's a lot of health. Yeah, before I was definitely attack orientated and magic orientated, but defense is very important in this game. Especially with some of the enemies that can just knock you out in one hit. So I distinctly remember trying like 10 times when I first got here, trying to beat these guys, and they're just absurdly difficult. I'm gonna try anyway, but it's probably not gonna work out very well. Yep, so they stomp on the floor, and it does 1,000 damage, and they just don't stop doing it. And it just fucks your shit up, like, so quickly. And they also have an attack called Bay, where they scream into the fucking sky, and it casts Stop on, or it has a chance of casting Stop on your enemies, or on your allies, and it just kills you afterwards. So you just basically, I don't even think you can use potions at that point.
Steady now. Appreciate it.
And I totally forgot about Quake. That also fucks your shit up, as you could fucking see. I don't think this one's going to be worth it.
Thank you.
This is something we're going to have to do later on
New strategy.
when the Crystarium gets expanded. But if I somehow pull this off, that would be a miracle. I don't know how I'm going to do it though. I can't attack fast enough. I mean, his stagger bar is going up pretty quickly. But I think he still attacks while he's staggered, so it's just, there's no point. And he seems to be doing more damage as the battle goes on. Oh yeah, there it goes. There's Bay. Yeah, I can't do anything. I could try wasting potions, but no, that's a lost cause.
No.
Alright. Dying again. Every episode. I think, what was it last episode? It's been so long. It was those little summoning bastards, right? Or I can't even beat it the first time around. And then I came back after grinding and 5-starred it. It was quite a journey. And just more monster parts. Nothing too exciting. And here we have a battle that isn't mandatory. You can skip this one, but I remember not playing for a long time after this fight. Like, after coming here for the first time, I didn't grind as much as I did this playthrough, but it just fucked me hard. It's such a hard fight, considering the previous stuff that we fought before, and it's just like absurdly difficult. I just thought, like, am I not good enough at this game? Because it's just, no matter what, the behemoth transforms, unless you grind like I did. And obviously, it's nothing for me now, but
Change of plan.
like as you could tell, like I destroyed that behemoth, but that's because I'm so overpowered. And also, the previous playthrough, I did not upgrade anything.
Time for another approach.
For some reason, I decided to avoid that mechanic. But yeah, it was just such a hard fight, unless you obviously upgrade your weapons and grind a little bit.
Them going.
So I don't think there are any items over here or anything. This is just where you're supposed to go if you don't want to do any of the Seath missions, or if you're done with the area.
There's a way through here.
What an intriguing cutscene. Yeah, Snow really has the best lines in this game, doesn't he? So we made it to Mahabara, but I came here for no reason pretty much. I was hoping there'd maybe be an item or two by the entrance, or after that fight we just had, but I guess not. And I was hoping for a cutscene, and I guess we got a cutscene. So, can't be disappointed there. Alright, and there is an item here by this little lake here, next to these two weird ass sheep looking things. And here we get another strange amount of gil. And I wonder what those numbers mean. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? It's got to be referencing something, right? Like what? How much was that? 2,615? Does that mean anything? And the last one was like 1816 or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I mean, they're obviously not like historical dates. It's like 1816, like there's fuck all happening aside from war. I obviously 2615 hasn't even happened yet. So, I don't know, it's just strange numbers I guess that they chose randomly. But Square doesn't do that. They're like full of Easter eggs, aren't they? I don't know, post in the comments whatever the fuck those numbers mean. Anyways, more monster parts in that chest. Oddly enough, there is one Easter egg, and I don't know if I showed it. There is a fal'Cie. They call it the Purple Dragon. And it's when you enter the steppe for the first time, like this giant area that we're in now, and you immediately turn around and go back to the area. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Didn't I? I guess not. I went for the first Seath stone. But yeah, there is a purple dragon that you could see if you go immediately back from the steppe, and it's, I don't know, it's strange. Maybe I'll post a clip of it or something, but yeah, definitely very strange. Well, I took a look around and I found a video on YouTube about it. It's called The Strange Purple Dragon on Final Fantasy 13. I'll post a link just because I didn't want to like steal that guy's content or whatever. Anyway, you're definitely going to want to save there. I don't know if this is going to be very difficult considering we took down 2 behemoths and got 5 stars. So, we'll see how it goes. Sorry about the cut there. I had the worst start ever. Like I was floundering for like 2 minutes and I'm like, fuck this, I'm just restarting. But yeah, hit it with that Libra so you don't heal it by accident or whatever. And then you're gonna want to buff up, but not too much. Don't spend too much time buffing up, because sometimes it just ends up being free. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to. No, you can't really kill him quick enough before he heals. Ooh, and he doesn't like magic apparently. Oh, well, it's way better than the attack though, because at least you could do like spark strikes and aqua strikes and stuff like that, like I'm doing now. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I should have him though. Yeah, that's it. That's gotta be 5 stars, right? Sure is. Really makes me wonder how much harder it is than a King Behemoth, because that was quite easy. Like, what'd I get? Over a minute over the target time? I didn't even need to restart, I don't think. And we got a Rhodochrosite for that. Always useful. Well, I say useful. It's mandatory for what I'm going to be doing in this game. You gotta get those catalysts if you want that 100%, man. Alright, hopefully these missions will be as smooth as the one I just did. So, here we go. Here we're at mission number 10. Hollow Hope. And I guess I should be showing where it is on the map, eh? So it's pretty close to the first one and the 9th one. just right by the beginning of the Arcalite Steppe yet again. Yeah, there's quite a few of these bunched together in this area. And as you saw, it's all the way at the other end. And here we are. So it's right after that save point and that behemoth and giant wolf thing fight that I had to do for the third time, which isn't that bad though, because that gives quite a bit of Crystarium points. Fuck, I can't even speak. But yeah, it's good to do that one over and over again. I'm gonna have a lot of CP before I get to the next Crystarium level up. Anyhow, I got a preemptive strike, and I'm not even gonna bother using Libra. I'm just gonna go for the kill, and it's looking pretty easy. Just one Cerberus, and well, this stagger's probably over, yeah. But I'm still probably gonna kill it quick enough. Just drive up the gauge a little bit, and hit it with the Cerberus yet again. That should be good enough to finish it off. And not too shabby. First try yet again. Oh, I guess the last one wasn't really first try, was it? But I got this guy like 40 seconds faster than the target time yet again. So you're going pretty smoothly so far. Alright, and after another small walk, here we are at Mission 11, Pride Before a Fall. It's in this foggy area with all the behemoths in it. And initially I said that we were gonna be using teleports, but there hasn't really been many good teleports. I'm pretty sure they're only gonna be useful in the later Seath missions. The only one that could have been useful now was that third mission where it took like 6 minutes to walk. And here we are. Might be a good idea to save here, actually. Well, it's always a good idea to save, just to make that walk shorter in case you don't get 5 stars, or if you fail, then you could just retry, but if you complete the mission and get less than 5 stars, you have to unfortunately go all the way back to the Sea Stone. Anyway, hopefully this one is not as nasty as the last one,
Thanks.
where they could just like summon behemoths and those fucking wolf things.
Keep the enemy off balance.
But yeah, from experience, is just to try to do
Time for another approach.
like multi-target attacks like that. And Cerberus is really good too. Just try to just take him out all at once. And he summoned. Okay. He didn't summon a big guy. Yeah, that was the first try. That wasn't bad at all. Definitely a big difference when you know what you're doing and you actually have some experience behind you. And if I sound different, I took a break and I got a bit of a sore throat going on at the moment. And by a bit of a break, I mean by like a couple weeks. So it's been almost a month since my last video. And yeah, it had a lot to do with the technical difficulties. And also, you know, getting a job and all that. But also I got, you know, kind of sick after the last segment. So here we are at the next mission. This basically explaining that if you beat the mission, then you will put down this barrier. And we are at Sea Stone number 12. Gyseric the Profane. I think I remember this one quite well. It's apparently very tough, but I think I beat this guy pretty easily. Anyway, it's around where you just defeated the last enemy. It's just that little path right next to it. Pretty easy to find. So, I will meet you at the mark. Well, I guess not. There's an item here, so... So, 5 Libra scopes. Pretty useless. Probably just gonna sell those. If I want to use Libra, I'll just use the technical points, because you gain that back pretty quickly. So as you can see, we're in the area around the marker, And there's a bunch of Seath walking around, and there's a couple items here, I believe. And here they are, yep. And here we get smooth hides. That's not too great, but I believe this item's going to be much better. And it definitely is. We get an ice charm, yet another accessory of this video. And if you're wondering where the enemy is, he should be right here, but there's no one here. Turns out he's an ice climber. Pretty ugly ass fucking ice climber if you ask me. Yeah, pretty fucking crazy looking too, hey? Alright. Just gonna go for it.
Thank you.
Get in with that Libra. Oh, sweet. End fire. Alright, yeah, this should be pretty good. Just buff up as quick as I can. And that should be good enough. Oh, that's insane. I'm already hitting him with the Cerberus. Yeah, I don't think I should have buffed up as much as I did. I probably could have killed him in one round. Not one round, but you know what I mean. Yep, that's, what the hell? 4-minute target time. I beat him in 40 seconds. Come on, I should have got something better than a Royal Armlet. I already have like 3 of them, don't I? 40 seconds I beat this guy. 4-minute target time. That's like on the level of the Eidolons. Crazy shit. And isn't that sweet? All the Seaths disappeared and all these adorable, lovable little fucks showed up instead. And here we are yet again. On our next mission, it's right by the entrance of the mission that we just did. And also right next to the, where the mark was for the previous one. Which was those little summoning bastards. Eternity Unpromised. I keep wanting to read these, but I don't know. I just don't have the best voice in the world. And also I suck at reading. I end up just stuttering and just tripping all over myself. Anyhow, yet again, we have to make the trip all the way to that south side of the map. And again, don't forget to save your game before you fight these roller skating bastards. Alright, so buff up a bit. I think these guys are quite a bit stronger than the last roller skating bastards. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. If you kill the bigger one first, one of the smaller ones will turn into a bigger one, and you definitely don't want that to happen. Because obviously they're tougher, and they're just harder to kill, and it takes a lot longer. So, just try to get rid of the little ones as quick as you can. This is going quite well. Yeah, casting slow really helps too because it lowers the chance of you having a heal, obviously, because they attack you less. And so that's why having Fang as a saboteur is pretty useful. Alright, just the big guy left. This is going really quickly, actually. I wonder what the target time is. I highly doubt I destroyed it, but we'll see. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Pretty much beat it by a minute. That was really good. Again, this is going pretty smoothly. I didn't think this would happen, especially with that fight. I remember that fight being a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, it's been a while since I explained this, but why I keep switching paradigms every time I finish attacking? The reason is because every second time you switch your paradigm, you automatically fill your bar. And you want to do that as often as you can because your attacks, you just attack more when that happens. Also, there is a pretty crazy thing. It hasn't happened to me yet, I don't think. But there's a chance that you can auto-chain. Like auto-fill the chain or the stagger bar. And I don't know what the percentage is on that. But it definitely hasn't happened yet. Or at least I don't think it has. But I want to keep that in mind in case I get lucky with that. So the more attacks you do, the better. So the more you switch your paradigms, the quicker your guys will attack. Alright, here we are at the next one, right by this little lake here. Mission 14, Defender of the Flock. And I'm sorry if I sound horrible, I don't know what happened. I got something in my throat and it's just pissing me off. Anyhow, I remember this one. The mission is in that little hallway where that red barrier was.
Oh! Wait, I know that smell! I knew it! Hey, you! Are you kidding me? Oh! Wait! Whoa. Wait! Hey, what we got here? New friends, huh? Why don't you go say hi? You keep growing like that, you'll be bigger than me before long, won't you? Maybe it'd be best to just say goodbye here. Hey, oh! Come on! Jeez! Come on, I was just kidding. Yeah, I know. You're sticking with me till Dodge wakes up. Could be a long wait. No one knows. Oh. Quick. Hey, what? Oh, wait, you watching me or something? Say something, or something. Wait.
Didn't want to interrupt. And, you know, I didn't quite know where to begin.
You don't have to begin anywhere. What happened to Dodge? Wasn't your fault.
But, Saz...
You got more than enough weight in your shoulders already. It was my fault at Euroday, letting Dodge out of my sight like that. That one's on me.
And you're just gonna deal with that on your own. Is that it?
I don't have to. I got this guy. And you? You got Vanille. You weren't alone. That kept you going, didn't it? Listen to me, trying to act all parroty.
Well, don't give up. You're getting the hang of it. Really.
Man, it's cutscenes like that that make me wonder why this game got so much flack for the amount of cutscenes when shit like that goes on. Like they're pretty good.
Looks like somebody needs a hand. Huh? Hurry the what up? Jeez, someone's had their feathers ruffled.
Oh crap. Is this the mission?
Change of plan.
Oh, if this is it, then I better get going. Fucking hell. Did I get a preemptive strike? How did I stagger it so fast? Well, if this is it, it's not going that bad. Unless these things start duplicating.
Change of plan.
I got 5 stars anyway. Yep, it was the mission, alright. Well, in case you're not as over-leveled as I am, there is a save point before that little pathway that leads to this area. You might want to do that. I was going to do it here, and I didn't realize that you automatically start it as soon as you enter this area. So, remember when I said, with a little bit of help, we can get that chest? Yeah, there's a couple of them. You need them to traverse, chocobos. You can ride chocobos now. And you need them to traverse lakes or jump up mountains and stuff like that. And if I'm not mistaken, there are a couple of items here, I think. At least one. So we get a couple monster parts. And I think I remember there being one more. Can't quite see it though. This is a new enemy, so let's take him out. We get the preempt on it too. I think this is one of the missions that are coming up. I'm not entirely sure though. These guys are super annoying because they interrupt the hell out of you. Obviously this one's not because it's by itself and it's staggered already. Yep, definitely is an item over here. And we get a water charm. So that's what? 5 accessories we got in this episode? We got 4 charms and that speed sash. Pretty good. Alright, and so if you go to the feather on the map, you can ride a chocobo. Pretty big staple in Final Fantasy series. It's always fun doing the chocobo, and not when there's other chocobos in the way. Alright, so we're gonna go grab a few items. So one thing about riding these chocobos is you don't want to run into any enemies. Or I think you can run into them, but well, I'm not sure actually. But yeah, so if you get hit, then the morale goes down, and it takes like whatever 30 seconds to replenish a feather. So yeah, and if your morale goes all the way down, then obviously the chocobo gets spooked and runs away. And they're actually pretty sparse in this game throughout this area. Like they spawn in like probably four areas total, or 4 spots on this map. Yeah, so as you can see there, I lost morale. Oh, and that question mark means there are items around, and I'm gonna be obviously doing that, not right now, but I'm gonna get these Seath missions done and grab a few items. But yeah, you can hunt around for items when you see that little exclamation mark, and it's actually kind of hard to do. Like, it's a giant area, the question mark's in a huge area, and you basically get a little prompt when you're next to the item, and your chocobo will dig it up. So I'm gonna be doing that at some point. I heard that it could be pretty good for Gil, but I've never actually tried it. I definitely gotta take a look. And I think those, I'm not sure what this was. I'm pretty sure that was like an accessory or something. I gotta check again. But yeah, sometimes they'll make the noise and like you won't even see the exclamation mark. So it's a really weird window, like, and the area is just enormous. So sometimes it's just running around aimlessly because you can't find the stupid item. And I've only done it, what, a couple times last playthrough. So it's, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was worth it to me, but I'll definitely give it a try. I am 100% this game, so I want to see what the best options are. And I've heard that it's actually not a bad way of doing it. So we'll definitely look and see. Anywho, we got some items to grab. And there is one right here. Scarletite, a very useful catalyst. One of the most useful, actually. Probably that rhodochrosite and obviously the trapezohedron are some of the best catalysts that you can get. Anyways, here we are at the next mission. And oh man, I think there's going to be a lot of retries on this one. I remember the first one of these enemies being really easy and the second one being really hard. Anyways, that was called Tribal Warfare. So let's go do it up. Well, I'm just going to let myself die if they attack lightning again. Because I don't want to complete the mission because there's no save points nearby this area. It'd be really nice if you switched to Sass because you haven't attacked him at all. You goblin bitch.
No.
Alright, yeah, I didn't want to win there and not get the 5 stars because then I'd have to go all the way back to the Seed Stone, and no one ever wants to do that. Alright. I'm gonna buff up a little more this time. Super quick. That's good enough. And then take out the little guys. So, like I said last time, if you kill the big one first, one of the smaller ones becomes the big one, and I think he even heals, so definitely don't want to do that. I am getting the best luck here. You definitely want them all bunched up because using Ruinga and those multi-targeted spells are very useful, killing them quick. And it looks like they're trying to kill lightning again.
Thanks.
This is not looking good.
New strategy.
Alright, hit him with that Cerberus again.
How about some of this?
Oh my god, this is perfect. Yep, I got very lucky. Very good RNG here. Are they all dead? Yep, just the big guy left. Just hit him with the Cerberus. I don't even need to stagger him. Oh, and you had to go all the way to Saz. You son of a bitch. Okay, one more round. Come on. Kill him. Die. He's dead. Alright. Please? Yes. Oh, well, okay. I got it by quite a bit as well. I didn't see exactly how much, but holy crap. I was worried about nothing. I'm pretty sure it was by 2 minutes. I had to heal there too, so I was completely, like, I was totally worried that I was not going to get the 5 stars there. Because ideally you want to buff up enough and kill him fast enough that you don't have to heal. But I did heal there, I took the risk, and it paid off. Alright. You have to get through one of these guys. Not fight him, but like run past him. And in order to get... Oh, for fuck's sakes. So you don't have to fight him. There's a chance, yeah, that enemy will catch you, but if you just hit retry... You'll hear some lightning and you'll be teleported to the area that you were just in. So, nice little trick if you want to get by enemies. So basically, you stay in the same spot where the fight was initiated, and the enemy that attacked you will go back to the spot where it spawns, pretty much. And so it gives you that little bit of space, and you can pretty much get away. So here we are at number 16, Surrogate Slayer. And I'm pretty sure it was the enemy that I mentioned before that I said it was going to be the next mission. And as you can see, the class went up one. We were doing class C's. I think there were class D's in the first episode, or the previous episode I should say. And now we're doing class B's, so things should ramp up a little bit in terms of difficulty. So I'm pretty sure behind the Seath Stone, or in front of it I guess, is another item. And we get the incredibly unique Cactuar doll. It's only good for selling, but when I first played this I thought it was like, holy crap, did I just find a rare item or something? But no, it's just like one of those premium sells that gets you a lot of gil.
What's that? Oh! Chill out there, Greenie. Hey now, stop that already. Oh, you asking for it now. Alright, that does it! Come here, you! Oh, you think you real hot stuff, don't you? You just wait until next time, big guy. Oh no, head spinning. Don't go hurling now.
And there we see the infamous Cactuar. They're little cactuses, and you can now fight them after you see that cutscene. And they're kind of rare throughout the Arclight Steppe, and they give quite a bit of Crystarium. Not really worth grinding. They give over 7,000, I think, Crystarium points. I'm not exactly sure about that. My guess is that they're 7,777 is what I remember. I don't know how I'm remembering that, but that's what I remember. And so, I don't know. I guess we'll fight one on the way. We'll see. If we encounter one, for sure. But if not, then probably the next episode. Anyhow, enough about that. We got a clay ring, so that makes it 6 accessories this episode. So, pretty good so far, I think. You're making a lot of progress, and it's going to be a lot of fun upgrading these items and finishing off this treasure hunter achievement. Here we are back at that Chocobo area where we saved that one Chocobo, and this is where our next mission is, the Sahagin. Well, this is a clusterfuck. Don't kill me, please. Just heal. Just don't attack lightning. And that's all you did, was attack lightning, you son of a bitch. Alright. Round 2. Hopefully I don't get as unlucky this time around. Honestly, those frogs are what really make this fight awful. And obviously, these Sahagin interrupt your attacks. What am I hitting at myself with? Oh, and thunder. Alright. That makes it a lot better. And it's a good thing I died instead of hit retry, because I had the Libra. I have Libra still up. Well, definitely gonna heal. I'm gonna do it very quick though. Yeah, quick enough. Okay, get going. Yep, stay grouped up, please. Just like that. Oh man, this is going quite well. Okay, never mind. Just whiffed twice. Did you see that? What happened there? Lightning just fucking missed twice. Well, hopefully I don't miss the 5 stars by like 2 seconds because of that. That would be pretty sad. It would definitely get a little bit loud if that happened. Yeah, sometimes the hit detection's really weird when an enemy's up in the air. It definitely happens a lot. Alright, another quick heal. And keep going. What did we get rid of? We just had the frogs left, right? Yeah, I took out the Sahagin already. Who's left? What's taking so long? I haven't seen him do the dance, so I guess these guys just have a lot of health. Yeah, so I don't think the little guys do the dance, so just taking out these main ones are definitely a priority. Yep, that's it. Okay. Alright, I got it by... Did I get 2 or 3 minutes there? I'm so blind. Either way, that was comfortable. A comfortable 5 stars. And another Rhodochrosite. Very nice. So if you hop on a Chocobo and come towards Mahabara, next to that fight with the behemoth and the wolf thing, you'll get our 17th Seed Stone. A Widow's Wrath. I remember this one being quite easy actually, despite being another Class B. That last one was quite difficult. I dying and it was just a lot of enemies. This is just a single Pulsework champion. It should be very easy actually. Alright, after a very quick ride on the Chocobo, we make it to our mark. Alright, here we go. Our last Seed Stone for this episode. Oh yeah, I remember that move. It interrupts you. And it's very annoying. I think all these Pulsework soldiers do it, but since this guy is Seed Stone, he does it a little more often. Oh, and he does quite a bit of damage. But he staggers quite easily, so gotta take advantage of that. And not even bother healing. Yep, now to hit it with a few Cerberus. And we should be golden. Yep, it's pretty much dead already. Holy crap. Just one more attack, and it's over. Just like that. Yep. Nah, there's plenty of time to spare. And that'll do it for the Seed Stone missions this episode. We get 3 perfect conductors, not too shabby. Quite a lot that we found this episode. We got the Lightning Charm, the Wind Charm, the Speed Sash, the Frost Ring, the Ice Charm, the Water Charm, the Survivalist Catalog, and the Clay Ring, leaving us with 141 items to go for the Treasure Hunter achievement. Really hope to knock that down to 100 by the time I finish the game. Alright, and that will do it for this episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will reconvene with you later. Toodles.